let's get into this and explain this for people who will be watching this on YouTube. By the way, new microphone, so y'all get to enjoy that. I hope you do. Alright, so anyway. Yeah. Power outage, windstorm, so for the YouTube people and Twitch people, I have to redo this. So here's the new plan for the school life simulator part of Pokemon Scarlet. We're gonna alternate classes. So, here's how this is gonna go. Biology, math, battle studies, home ec. And then the other alternate will be... sorry, fuck. That's... alright. Funny thing is, I fucked this up in the original version too, which is kind of funny. So let me just explain this again. Okay. For the School Life Simulator, we're going to alternate days of study. So, one day will consist of 4 classes. The other time I take classes will consist of 3 classes. The 4-class day will consist of biology, math, battle studies, and home ec. The 3-day day of classes will consist of history, languages, and art. Reason being is because the faster you do these, the more useful items you get. And also, like, getting hers done the quickest is advantageous for a certain set of Pokemon that we're going to catch in the future. So, very important to take Miss Rayfort's history class, which we are now. You'd like to take history with Miss Rayfort? Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Forgot I have to pay attention to Pokemon. Can't be listening to stuff like Monster Hunter. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. Today, we will continue to unravel the marvels that history has presented to us. About 2,000 years ago, this region came under rule of the Paldean Emperor. Historical accounts described the Paldean Emperor as being quite the dictator. This emperor also zealously believed the legend of the treasure that rests deep within Area Zero. I must mention that the civilizations, our ancestors, were not... let me redo this. 1, 2, 3. I must mention that the civilizations, our ancestors... Alright, sorry, that's my fault. I keep forgetting to read the of. I must mention that the civilization of our ancestors were not as developed as ours is today. People back then were far more likely to believe in mysteries, legends, magics, and beings beyond human comprehension. In an attempt to gain the power to stand against Paldea's neighboring countries, the Emperor sent people in droves to join the hunt for the fabled treasure of Area Zero. Aha! Perfect timing to make eye contact, young Cosma. Answer me this. Approximately how many years ago is that the Paldean Emperor began to rule this region? Ah, fuck. 2000? That is correct. You are a surprisingly clever one, aren't you? I see you're listening intently to my lecture. The answer is about 2,000 years ago. That is when the great era of exploration began. However, it is said that not a single adventurer sent out by the Emperor ever reached the depths of Area Zero. Was it the punishing journey itself that barred their way, or perhaps some unknown creature? The resounding failure of this great era of exploration almost certainly heightened the air of mystery surrounding the crater. Oh, what I wouldn't give to explore Area Zero in its untouched state at that time. I suppose I can only hope for the swift invention of a time machine. Foreshadowing. Oh, is that the time already? I must have gotten swept in with filling your minds with knowledge. This ends today's lesson. We will unravel more of history's enigmas next time. And that's Miss Rayford. Next class. Oh, look at that. There's no more history to take. Languages or art? Let's do languages. You'd like to take languages with Mr. Salvatore? Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hey, Gaster. My dear students, how are you all today? Feeling good, I hope. Je m'appelle Salvatore. My name is Salvatore. Merci beaucoup. This is that is, thank you very much for your attention here in my class. I'm so happy for this chance to re-experience my younger days with all of you. Do you know what Salvatore means? It means savior. So just imagine that I'm here to save you from spooky new languages. Funny, no? That's right. My class will teach you about various languages from different regions. You may say good morning or hello as a greeting, but people from elsewhere may say bonjour or salut. I've heard that there's even a popular streamer out there who smashes several languages together. She says, hello, hola, ciao, bonjour. There are so many regions out there in the world, and each can have their own unique languages. Gracias. Merci. Gigi. Arigato. Donka. These all have the same meaning. Can you guess what it is? Thank you. Whoa, Cosmo, was it? Brava! That's correct. And speaking up is important in language learning too. Gracias, merci, Gigi. These words all mean thank you. I guess some of you probably knew at least one of those. Despite meaning the same thing, their lengths and sounds are all different. Isn't that interesting? And now, apropos of nothing, let me give you all one of my wise words of advice. When you travel abroad, you should try to speak the local language as much as you can, even if you can't speak it very well. I'm sure you're willing to try and make the people you meet very happy. Honestly, from my experience, just being able to say hello, delicious, and thank you in the local language will get you pretty far. For everything else, just pretend you're Mr. Mime and gesture away. Oh, that's that pesky bell. I guess that's all the time we have for today. Well, adios, matane. À la prochaine. See you later, everyone. I got a new microphone caster. Was Christmas fun for you? Alright, final class of the day. We're taking art. You'd like art with Mr. Hassel? Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hassel. Greetings, I am Hassel. I will be teaching this art class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now, let me be candid for one moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all you've learned in this class once you graduate. After all, you won't need even a basic understanding of artwork, much less a refined appreciation of beauty for most exams or jobs. So, is my class a waste of time for you then? I think not. At least, I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty anyway? What makes something beautiful? The eye of the beholder? Interesting. Thank you, Cosmo. Oh, I don't mean to suggest there's a correct answer to my query. The important thing is that you take the time to think about it. Think about why we might find beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the road, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue than the ocean, or why the leaves change color. Ponder the windmills of artisan, or how they move. Contemplate the chilling bite of the waters of Casa Carfrara. I'm sure you will find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid and more impactful if you just take a moment to stop and think. And I am certain that if you stop and truly appreciate the little beauties of this world, it will help pull you through the days where your studies have you exhausted and when work has dampened your spirits. Do pardon me for waxing philosophical. You don't need to understand all that now. To put it simply, it is true that one doesn't need art to survive, but it certainly makes surviving much more enjoyable. It is my hope that this class will add a little bit more color to your lives. That's all for today. Next time, we'll try a more hands-on approach to appreciating beauty. Alrighty, let's go talk to our teachers. No, cool, the nurse wants to talk too. Does Rayfort not want to talk? Alright, so Rayfort doesn't want to talk. Hassel does. Salvatore does. And the nurse. Alright. I've been like, I reheard the voices I'm doing. I'm reworking them a bit, so. But I've pretty much decided because of the pom-poms on top of her head and the fact that I gave her like a over-the-top effeminate voice next time, she's just Mickey Mouse now. Hi there! Come in! Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office! Cosmo? Have you toughened up a bit? Yes. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? Ha ha ha! Nah. It's actually written like how Mickey Mouse's laugh is written. But seriously, you don't look a bit different. I bet it's because of the crazy experiences of you're having on your treasure hunt. You need to tell me all about what you've been up to. Wow, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get it to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just the school nurse, you know. I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification to become the actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Oh, sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about. But you're just such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you still come see me even if I talk your ear off like this. You've become closer with Nurse Miriam. This kid's talking like old man. That was a good nap. Smells like hospital. What the fuck Pokemon is that? Oh, it's a giraffe. How a damn giraffe gonna fit on a bed? That's cool. He hangs out to the side. Ah, nope. I want to be here. Oh, Cosmo! Did you come all the way here to the staff room just to see me? All the way here? Sure did. Seems that I finally made it into the hearts of my students. That makes me très happy. After all, like I said in class, communication is very important. Is there anything you're confused about in class? Or are you having trouble here at the academy? You can always come here and tell me, ton ami Salvatore. Your friend Salvatore. That is quoi? That is oui? You became slightly closer with Mr. Salvatore. Nice. Now let's go talk to my favorite teacher. Ha, soul. Violet isn't Cosmo. I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? It's just right for me. That is certainly good to hear. So, Cosmo, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. That must mean you like Pokémon battles. Is that correct? Yes. One naturally becomes skilled as doing what they enjoy. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna redo that. One naturally becomes skilled at doing what they enjoy. That must be why you're so strong. Ah, do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I've often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, Thank you again for your input, Cosma. You became slightly closer with Mr. Hassel. Alright. Now, enough School Life Simulator. Let's go play the game. Okay, the plan for today. We're gonna take on the Fire Starfall Street captain, and then we're gonna take on the Electric Gym leader, and then we're gonna fly back to school. Then next stream we're gonna, next stream we're gonna do class again. So yeah.